Death Note. Given that it's a series whose protagonist could be a genius supernatural murderer, Death Note was absolute to attract some disceptation. Whoever's name is written within the eponymic notebook with their face in mind can die of a coronary failure. The premise has galvanized variety of copycats who have written down names in their terribly own Death Note, most of that have returned from students. The concept that media will influence negative or violent behaviors in those who read it's been a heatedly debated topic, and Death Note happens to be one in every of the four most distinguished AIM examples for a few. Neon Genesis Evangelion. A extremely potent mecha AIM series, whether or not you think that all of its symbolism was deep and significant or pretentious wares, Neon Genesis Evangelion finished its polarizing original run with a lot of factious phenomena. When their animation budget ran out, the assembly team delivered 2 surreal episodes that were therefore unconventional and tough to know for a few that the creators received death threats and even had their animation studio vandalized. Studio Gainax would later fix the conclusion with End of Evangelion. Sword Art Online, Alicization. Arguably one in every of the 4 most potent isekai AIM, Blade Art Online's 3rd season, Alicization featured associate particularly worrisome scene wherever Yu-Gi-Oh is forced to look at as his 2 feminine friends area unit nearly raped. The series is not any unknown to Outrage, as this wasn't the primary time statutory offense was used as a plot purpose. This established pattern and treatment of its feminine characters has drawn ire from some fans, and therefore the original novel's author Riki Kawahara would later apologize for his decade-previous writing, stating that he are a lot of aware within the future. Pokémon. Given however long it's been on the air, the Pokémon aim was absolute to cause outrage at some purpose. However, it truly solely took 38 episodes in before it became notorious. The episode follows the gang as they alter themselves to prevent Team Rocket. Associate explosion on screen caused a flashing scientific instrument-like impact that gave a minimum of 600 folks in Japan, most of them kids, seizures. The incident caused a severe backlash, and whereas it didn't finish the juggernaut of a franchise, it did result in a lot of tight restrictions once showing flashing lights altogether aim to stop an analogous incident from happening within the future. Goblin Slayer. New viewers who watched Goblin Slayer expected a typical blithe fantasy journey series, given the colorful styles and therefore the previews leading up to its debut. However, they were dismayed to seek out that the primary episode sees the first heroine's party of adventurers either viciously killed, tortured, or raped. Whereas not the primary aim on our list to show sexual violence, or violence generally, Goblin Slayer is out and away the foremost express in its depiction of it. Ultimately, the series earned a warning beforehand concerning its content to stop similar distress from viewers. Heaven forbid if they watch Berserk. Heaven forbid.